Will the government say we can't go out? That's a prohibition. It's illegal. It's against the Constitution. I'm immune compromised. I put that at risk today. Because I gotta be here.
Yeah. Are you scared to die?
No more scared than I am for anything else. Freedom!
Love you, King. Voted Bobby Zoo
Open up! You don't have a right! You cannot do this to people!
How many people own the news companies?
How many?
Well, you tell me.
Three or four.
How many does Disney own?
How many?
How many?
I don't know.
Well, maybe you ought to find out. You're in the media, aren't you?
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm out of control. I apologize for that.
Salamlar from Germany, Adam Senges.
Paul Jingis. Bro, this is what I mean when I say these guys have like a lot of random leftist takes. It's fucking annoying. Oh man, give me two $108.21 donos. I mean, who knows? Maybe he's saying like, look, how many people own, like how many how many of those corporations have consolidated power is one thing. Saying Jews own the media is an entirely different thing. We don't know if he's gonna go there. We'll see.
I'm independent.
You're independent what?
Independent media. Me and this guy. It's called All Gas No Brakes.
See, you're bad.
Why is it annoying to have leftist takes? It's annoying because their leftist takes are not rooted in fucking dialectical materialism. Their leftist takes are just like obvious realities that they see that is being disseminated by dipshits like Alex Jones, who then weaponize the truth by adding on a bunch of fucking insane shit and getting them to support Donald Trump. Add money donations to your sub count? Nope. Can you give an example? Like, Donald Trump will say that he owns all of the fucking politicians on stage. At some point in time, when he was a rich guy, he owned all of those politicians on stage. It's true. So he signals to the corrupt, money's corrosive influence in politics, but then he turns around and gets money from the same companies. And then even if he doesn't get money from them, he still advocates for their best interest and says like, I'm here, I'm an outsider, I'm an independent, and I'm fighting for you. He picks and chooses leftist populism to advocate for his own personal benefit, and then continues to do what Republicans would do regardless.
Exactly.
Are you dating anyone right now? No, I'm not. I'm very single.
You're an American, a born, free American! They're lying about the death tolls.
I will take a chance to get a coronavirus better than shutting down this economy.
I'll die on my feet, not on my knees.
Yeah, I want you to take the vaccine first, Bill Gates.
I want you to understand, this is China's wet dream to hurt our nation. It's their wet dream. And this is about our liberty, brother.
Who do you think's agenda this is?
Freedom! Freedom! Freedom!
Prolonged lockdown basically is slavery.
Do you feel enslaved?
I do. I'm a type A lawyer, and I am bouncing off the walls of my living room because I can't go out. California, not communism.
Everybody cough in my face! Do it! Somebody come cough in my face! Yes! Cough directly in my face!
I heard you like to search the truth. I'll tell you the truth. Every time my sister passes by me watching your stream, she say, "Oh, look at that jawline." That's true. Super true. Absolutely true. Utterly true. Precisely true. So damn true.
The fuck?
Wait. No, wait, I never did put on hand sanitizer ever, and I don't ever wash my hands. Can you believe that? Believe it because it's true. In my opinion, we're looking at a seasonal flu and a bunch of fake death numbers. Go ahead, America, touch your face. Go out and have sex and don't worry about touching anything. Fucking touch anything and everything. It makes your immune system stronger. I used to be afraid of raw eggs and raw meat.
Like, how is this guy alive, dude? Like, has society evolved too far? Have we gotten to a point where, like, we've evolved so far? Like, we are too comfortable now? It's unironically the conservative argument to make, but, like, part of me always is like, natural selection should have fucking gotten this guy. Like, how did this guy make it? I genuinely don't. Sometimes I see people like this dude or others, and I'm like, how the fuck are these people still alive? Like, how? He can beat you up. He's like 5'3", homie. Is that you? Is that you? Is that your sock, Ultraverse? Yeah, that guy can beat you up, dude.
And now I drink raw eggs and I eat raw meat and I have been for years and I'm fucking fine. Every conspiracy I've pretty much ever heard of is all pretty much true. 9/11 was an inside job. No one's ever walked on the moon. The vaccines are poison. Can you cough in my face? See, people are they're too scared to even cough when you ask them to.
We don't have a civil right to be immortal. If only the healthy people are okay and the people who are at risk get ill, isn't that how it's supposed to be? I mean, we are teaching fear.
I truly don't understand how these people are like real people. I just, every time I watch these videos, I just don't get it. I'm like, how are you a real person? It sucks.
Not courage. I call it the original name, the 2019 NCOV, because it's not the SARS. That's the disease. What we have here, statistically, is political science. We have to be able to protect our posterity, posterity, be invade.
His brain gave out by the end of it.
Incentivize yourself to be on jury duties.
We just need to open the beaches. I can't surf and there's swell. There's perfect barrels and no one out. What's a barrel? A barrel's like the wave. It's a wave. Yeah, there's swell coming, so that means there's gonna be big waves and no one's gonna be out. So, that pisses me off. Barefoot out here. Barefoot out here.
Well, everyone's accusing everybody of everything, so I wore my Bernie shirt so I can stand with a Trump supporter all day, please.
My Irish side built underground railroads. You don't own me. This is a Bernie supporter.
Everybody of everything, so I wore my Bernie shirt so I can stand with a Trump supporter all day, please.
So what's this sign mean?
It means my family helped build the Underground Railroad. It's just like
Bro, who are these people, dude? I know that, like, she's POC. Yeah, she can do that, sweeties. She's POC. I bet, like, this is enough, though. Like, I bet, like, for so many Biden bros, they're going to see this and go, this is exactly how Bernie supporters are like. You know what I mean? That's it.
the Italians. I don't know what you want me to say.
So what does this have to do with the lockdown?
Because it's government issued, ordered lockdown. It's time to stand up against the government. It was a long time ago, and every single time.
Oh yeah.
What does the Spanish flu have to do with anything?
So what's the plan?
Plan. Keep asking me questions.
What are you guys doing?
blowing the shofar. It's like a spiritual weapon. That's what they use to.
It's like, this is what I'm saying. Like, American nationalism, American civic nationalism is like very hard to describe with archaic, antiquated, outdated political terminology. It's not as black and white. And I mean literally and figuratively. It's literally not just like black people versus white people. You know what I mean? American civic nationalism is really unique. And like American far-right politics is also very unique, where like these guys are spiritual and they're multifaceted. They like psychotic things. It's like so hard to discern. You genuinely can't put people like this in a fucking box.
You don't love the spirit of justice. You love your father, the devil.
I am convinced these people are NPCs. I wonder what they're like as people when they're not doing this.
I don't know. It's so strange to me to see. What if I label the box morons? That guy looks like Napoleon Dynamite. Yeah, I mean, they're
down
stupid.
The walls of Jericho, even though we're not trying to bring the walls out here, we just want to get their attention.
I'm on Instagram Live right now, bro. We're gonna be live right now.
Thanks for talking to us, man. I appreciate
you guys like a YouTube channel or
Yeah.
something?
How's it going, man? So we're baking stroopwafels. It's a 200-year-old recipe from the Netherlands.
Do you think that stroopwafels are an essential service?
Essential. Define essential.
Essential.
Yeah, what's your definition?
What's your definition?
My definition of essential. Of course, you can do without stroopwafels and you can live. You can eat oatmeal every day exclusively. So then the oatmeal supply chain is the only essential one.
God bless America! God bless the USA! Trump 2020, we love you, Trump! Woo! California for Trump! Can you do it with COVID-19? 19.
I just don't know, like, how you could be such a fucking fan. Like at what point do you go, fuck, man, I think I'm a little crazy. You know what I mean? When you put the fucking clown makeup on, at some point you gotta be like, damn, the clown is me. I'm Pagliacci, motherfucker. This is some real shit. Like, you're just like putting it on in the morning, like the fucking, and you're slowly getting more Joker-fied as you put it on, and you gotta stop at some point and go, fuck, why do I own a fucking massive Trump mask that makes Trump noises? Aren't you kind of like that with Burn? Dude, I would never do this, dude. I know you guys are gonna cap for memes, but like, this is insane. Like, this person is unwell, dude. I mean, this person needs help. The VR chat Bernie roleplay is memes. I make fun of Bernie more than I fucking, like, prop him up. Like, this is hero worship for the worst kind of hero. God, Americans are so strange. Ugh.
COVID-19 is nothing more than a common cold. Everybody better watch out. Don't take your vaccines. Don't take nothing.
What's your favorite movie of all time?
Favorite movie, Empire Strikes Back. But V for Vendetta is in my top 10.
This is the first rap I've ever seen of this.
Who is the poo?
The what?
The WHO, World Health Organization, is the poo.
Flat Earth is too legit to quit. Even MC Hammer knows it's the shit. I be getting down like a clown all day. Everybody knows I'm related to Dr. Dre. I said, hell yeah. I said, yeah. Dude, I know why the Earth is not flat and why it is flat. I know both sides of the story.
Are you related to Dr. Dre?
Kinda. We're all just related because everything's connected, hypothetically. I just want everybody to know the truth, though, about Donald Trump. I know there's a lot of Donald Trump fans here, but I think Donald Trump fucking sucks big time dick.
I love his broad shoulders. He's carrying the weight of the world. How could any of us withstand what he's been put through?
I applaud President Trump for having talked about hydrochloroquine as a real solution.
And I can talk to you a lot about 5G and 60 gigahertz and what it's going to mimic in your body.
I commit suicide into God and give my body to God to speak through me to fix this and save us.
Like, isn't this kind of like the Foucault take of insanity and like medical diagnosis of insanity? Like the medical diagnosis of insanity turning like the crazy village idiot into a case that needs to be treated, right? But now we've made relapse where the village idiot no longer gets sufficient mental treatment in our institutions. So now they're back to being praised in society and uplifted to positions of prominence. So like it came back full circle where this is like ancient Greece, you know? We're back to ancient Greece where like the village idiot is now someone who makes your life better and someone who is, I like your content, thank you. He's now someone who is he's just different and unique and interesting rather than someone with a mental illness that needs to be treated. Why not ancient Turkey? A good one. This is why any form of reform in the U.S. must consist of educational reform. What do we do to address this? You can't. You can't address this.
Tyranny! Let's go! Okay, we have someone else here that is speaking too.
The first thing I have to say is I can still see the cars coming over the bridge. This morning, I started in Orange County at 4 a.m. and there was one car that met me. And at the next stop, it was 9 cars. And then it was 20 cars. And then it was 30 cars. And then it was 50 cars. And then we pulled up over here and you couldn't see the end of the cars. Holy shit. So I have to go because the reason I'm here is for my daughters. And my daughters are really sick. And they can't be around all your cell phones because of 5G. And so they're in the car.
That's nuts, dude. That's nuts.
Are almost dying right now. So I want to say.
What the fuck?
Okay, we have someone else here that is speaking too.
The first thing I have to say is I can still see the cars coming over the bridge. This morning, I started in Orange County at 4 a.m. and there was one car that met me. And at the next stop, it was 9 cars. And then it was 20 cars. And then it was 30 cars. And then it was 50 cars. And then we pulled up over here and you couldn't see the end of the cars.
What people aren't talking about is the danger of 200 FPS.
I have to go because the reason I'm here is for my daughters. My daughters are really sick and they can't be around all your cell phones.
200 FPS is just a product of the CCP to eliminate good Christian soldiers.
This is such a scary photo. It's almost beautiful though. Dono fucking ruined it, but yeah, Hassan, people aren't talking about the danger of 200 FPS. Like we can't even see in 200 FPS. 200 FPS is a product of the CCP to eliminate good Christian soldiers. True. It's like, it's this. Wait, what did Poke say? Well, I'm down for a game. It's like a weird, scary, beautiful image. Like that's why I wanted to play. I can never find good like scary music, but like it's like a scene out of a movie. Like Just think about it.
And then it was 20 cars, and then it was 30 cars, and then it was 50 cars, and then we pulled up over here and you couldn't see the end of the cars. So I have to go because the reason I'm here is for my daughters, and my daughters are really sick, and they can't be around all your cell phones because of 5G. And so they're in the car almost dying right now. So I want to say thank you for being here.
I love the
Let's
system.
come back on the
I can now
first.
remove the tinfoil hat.
Holding all those 5G bones discussing the terrors of 5G.
I don't believe these motherfuckers are poor. I'm sorry. I just
You
don't.
don't love the spirit of justice.
This is a
You love
consortium
your
of
father,
Karens.
the devil.
Ain't number 5G coming cause ain't no space cause ain't no globe earth K Kona.
Imagine being afraid of fucking 5G yet refusing to wear a mask. Good take, whoever the chatter was that said that. Like, they're like afraid of their own shadows and you know, China and like Asian people while simultaneously being like, yeah, the real shit, that's not gonna hurt. It's fine. They aren't. They just want to go out and have nightlife and shit like they used to.
This has nothing to do with them controlling people. This has everything to do with us trying to keep these guys safe. And if they don't want to be safe, Darwin will handle the rest. I'm not interested in hearing what somebody who got a 1.3 GPA at a public high school has to say about my job. So, no. I've been at Harvard.
They would rather believe conspiracy theorists than global media. Well, there's a very particular reason why they don't believe in global media, because global media has lied to them, or at the very least obfuscated the truth too many times. Like, it's just after the fucking, like, when more weird shit happens and there is absolutely no answer for the weird shit, like whether it be the JFK assassination or whether it be 9/11 or, you know, any number of different things that, like Epstein's suicide, and there is absolutely no fucking like answer that ties everything together.
You don't love the spirit of
And
justice.
the American government
You
is
love
notorious
your
for
father, the
conducting,
devil.
you know, doing shitty things overseas and even here. After a while, you just think,
You don't
well,
love
what the
spirit
fuck?
of
The media is
justice.
not telling me
You
anything.
love your father, the devil.
Oof.